Hey everybody, Genesis Jones here from Total G-Shockers, and in this episode of the Top 10 Things You Should Know About video series, we'll be going through the GWG1000-1A3. That's right, this is G-Shock's Mudmaster. Let's get into it. Introducing the basic G-Shock Mudmaster model, which is part of the Master of G collection of G-Shock watches. This watch, which first hit the G-Shock scene in September of 2015, comes equipped with special functions for use under extreme conditions on land. Now, the extreme black and minimal coloring of this model helps to ensure that the vital information is clear and easy for you to read, even if you are faced with harsh conditions and or work in extreme environments. This distinctive G-Shock black coloring of this Mudmaster gives a type of no-nonsense look in addition to a look of serious toughness. So let's get into the top 10 things you should know about the GWG1000-1A3 Mudmaster. Number 1. Color. The color of the watch face is black with white, black, and yellow accents. Also, the watch is marked with large Arabian numerals at the 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock hours for easy reading. In addition, the face is illuminated by a double LED light and is protected by a sapphire crystal, which will help to ensure a high visibility under any extreme conditions imaginable. The olive green band structure is processed to resemble that of a cloth band texture, and the white hour and minute hands are shaped with points to resemble warning markers. All the buttons have a checkered surface for better finger grip, and the overall design is tough and rugged. Number 2. Construction. The Mudmaster, being a G-Shock, is of course shock resistant. Also, water resistance is up to 200 meters on this Mudmaster. In addition, a special vibration-resistant construction allows you to wear even while completing strenuous tasks like operating cutters, crushers, drills, and other heavy machinery. You know, the normal stuff. The mud-resist construction helps to ensure that nothing gets into the watch when you have to complete those down and dirty tasks that takes you deep into the dirt and sludge. Now, multiple gaskets are used on the Mudmaster pipes that guide buttons and shafts, which keeps the mud out. Now, these pipes not only protect buttons from impact, they also enhance button operation. Also, the screw-in force of the screw lock bezel, which is on the internal gasket, further increases mud resistance. Now, this new bezel structure allows you to visually check whether the bezel has been screwed in adequately. Further, we have a triple sensor capabilities which provide instant access to direction, barometric pressure, temperature information, and altitude when needed under those survival tough moments. Number 3. Power source. The Mudmaster has the tough solar technology, making it possible to maintain stable operation even while using power-hungry functions. Using a solar rechargeable battery, the Mudmaster is able to catch the light and transform it into energy. And now the tough solar technology is so advanced that even the weakest light sources are sufficient enough to keep the Mudmaster in operation. Number 4. Battery life. The Mudmaster's approximate battery life is 6 months on the rechargeable battery. Now, this happens when there is normal use of the watch without exposure to light. Now, if your Mudmaster is stored in total darkness with the power save function on after a full charge, then the battery life is approximately 25 months on that rechargeable battery. Number 5. Digital compass / thermometer. Now, jumping into the triple sensor functions, the digital compass on the Mudmaster is able to measure and display direction as one of 16 points, with the measuring range being from 0 to 359 degrees in 1 degree measuring units. Now, with this Mudmaster, there is 60 seconds of continuous measurement. There is a hand indication of north on the watch. There's bidirectional calibration and magnetic declination correction. For the thermometer, the display range is from -10 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius. This is equivalent to 14 degrees Fahrenheit to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's measured in units of 0.1 degrees Celsius and 0.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 6. Altimeter. Now when it comes to the altimeter, the measuring range is from -700 meters to 10,000 meters. This is equivalent to -2,300 feet to 32,800 feet, and it measures in units of 1 meter and 5 feet. Now on the Mudmaster, the altimeter measures up to 30 records, each including altitude, date, and time. Also, data that is automatically logged include the high altitude, low altitude, the cumulative ascent, and the cumulative descent. In addition, you can select the altimeter measurement interval to be either 5 seconds or 2 minutes. Number 7, barometer. For the barometer, the measuring range is from 260 hectopascals to 1100 hectopascals. This is equivalent to 7.65 inches of mercury to 32.45 inches of mercury, and it measures in units of 1 hectopascal and 0.05 inches of mercury. Now there's also an atmospheric pressure tendency graph as well as an atmospheric pressure tendency information alarm, which beeps to indicate significant change in pressure. Number 8, world time. Now the GWG1000-1A3 has world time, which includes up to 29 time zones. Now this is 29 different cities plus UTC, which is Coordinated Universal Time. As you know, UTC is not considered a time zone. It's simply a universal time standard. In addition, there's also daylight saving time and the option to swap your home time city with a world time city. Number 9, timekeeping. Timekeeping is one of the obvious functions for this watch. On this Mudmaster, it includes 5 daily alarms, which breaks down to 4 one-time alarms along with a snooze alarm. There's also the hourly time signal, in which the watch beeps at the top of every hour. Of course, you have the option of turning this on or off. There is a 1/100-second stopwatch with direct access, and whose measuring capacity is up to 23 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds. The measuring modes available are elapsed time, split time, and first second place times. The countdown timer counts down from 60 minutes in units of 1 second, and you can set the countdown timer in 1-minute intervals. Other timekeeping functions include the 12/24-hour format, a full auto calendar which is pre-programmed until the year 2099, and the button operation tone, which is the function where you can have each button sound whenever you press it. Now this of course can be enabled as well as disabled anytime on your Mudmaster. Number 10, other functions. Other functions on the GWG1000-1A3 Mudmaster is the power saving function, in which the display goes blank and the hands stop in order to save power when left in the dark. There's also the double LED light, an LED light for the face, and this includes the full auto LED light, selectable illumination duration that you can set to 1.5 seconds or 3 seconds. Afterglow. Also, there is multi-band atomic timekeeping, in which your Mudmaster will receive radio signals to adjust to the correct time and date. There's also the flyback function, which allows the chronograph to be reset and restarted. And there's the smart hand shift function, where the hands move away from the LCD screen during measurements. Now, the weight of the watch is 119 grams. The face of the watch is 56.1 millimeters wide. And the retail price is $750 in US currency. So there you go. Those are the top 10 things you should know about the GWG1000-1A3 Mudmaster. Now if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs down. All I really care about is making relevant and valuable content that will help you out, so your feedback is greatly appreciated. Also, make sure you subscribed if you haven't already and hit that notification bell. We're dropping content every single day, so I want to make sure that you get notified when a new video drops. That's all for now. I'll talk to you soon. And as always, continue to rock your G-Shock nonstop. Deuces!